Aeronautical Development Agency has approached Cabinet Committee on Security (CCS) for the over 15,000 crore rupees project to build the 5th generation Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft (AMCA) in the country after final clearance from Indian Air Force after it accepted the Critical Design Review recently. The acceptance of the Critical Design Review by the Indian Air Force opens the way for Aeronautical Development Agency to begin releasing drawings for the first few prototypes to HAL and its associated partner in the program, but CCS approval is required first so that the program can be infused with funds to begin fabrication and ordering of the components and parts. Aeronautical Development Agency in the last few years demonstrated key milestone technologies like internal weapons bay and S-duct air intakes before it completed CDR. Cabinet Committee on Security clearance itself might take a few months, and from the date of CCS clearance, it will take Aeronautical Development Agency and HAL around 3 years to roll out the prototype and the first flight in 1 to 1.5 years. Officials from Rolls-Royce confirmed that it has already received an export license from the UK government for combat engine technology transfer to India, for combat engine development with a unique co-creation model in which the intellectual property right for this key technology will be developed and owned in India for the AMCA. American rival General Electric also has applied for an export license from the US administration that will pave the way for the co-development of a combat engine for India's AMCA program and has received support from the US congressmen for such programs with India, but it is still waiting for clearance. Rolls-Royce recently claimed that GE will never allow India to keep intellectual property right for the engine that is offering to co-develop for India and will require GE and US administration clearance for export of this engine for other countries even if India secures orders for AMCA from another country. General Electric proposed to set up its engine subsidiary in the country with a supply chain made out of private sector companies in the country, so that engines technically can be made entirely in the country, but transfer of technology and other intellectual property rights will remain with its local engine subsidiary. Tejas Mk2 will be going through air intake test certification in France in May to June this year at the revered S1MA facility that is operated by France's Aerospace Research Agency. Computational fluid dynamics (CFO) are often used to test air intake designed to collect data on angle of attack (AOA) and airflow at different speeds, but such wind tunnel facilities are used to verify those data before aircraft production commences. S1MA facility is equipped with a continuous flow wind tunnel for atmospheric Mach 0.05 to Mach 1 tests. And each test campaign usually lasts some 2 to 3 weeks, and per day cost ranges from 8 lakhs rupees per day for using such a facility. India at present doesn't have such a facility, since the wind tunnel facility are expensive to build and sharing of technology is not allowed due to sovereignty issues of their respected government. The Armament Research and Development Establishment, in association with the High Energy Materials Research Laboratory, has successfully developed an extended-range anti-submarine rocket (ERASR) to enhance the range of existing RGB-60 anti-submarine rocket from 5.3 km to 8+ km. ERASR consists of 2 motor propulsion systems, which can fire the rocket in short-range mode and long-range mode to achieve different range capabilities from 500 meters to 8,900 meters. It is designed to intercept submarines at specific depths. Both laboratories are under the Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO). During the maiden tests conducted from Navy's guided missile destroyer INS Chennai on 3rd April, the performance of the rocket system was evaluated for both the short range of 2.7 km and in the long range mode at 8.5 km. Accordingly, a group of scientists at the laboratories worked on the project and developed the rocket according to the requirements of the Navy.